Helantius is in the sunflower family and grows 4 to 10 feet tall. It's also called sunchoke by the Cherokees, but the common name is Jerusalem artichoke. Some think that the Puritans gave it that name when they found it growing native in North America and thought they were in the New Jerusalem. The flower has a fragrant, chocolatey vanilla smell, and the plant can be grown from tubers or from seeds.
All right,
and can be
here
dug
we
in
go.
the fall.
We're going to dig them. I got a helper here today. We're going to see how many artichokes we got in this one hill that came up voluntary, okay, this year. Oh, look at there. There's some good ones. Woo, look at that nice bunch. Wow, we got a bunch of them. Just like finding hidden treasure. We've got a peck here already. Might get a half a bushel off this one. Don't get too close to that other one. We're getting some of it now, I think. I don't want to get them all at once because you can't take care of them. Just turn your shovel upside down and you'll see them. Woo, look at there. Good thing we didn't leave those in there. Of course, they had to come up next year like this one did. I didn't get this gathered last year, and it came up voluntary, so I just let it. And this is the crop I got from that voluntary. I think I'll let some come up voluntary again next year. Looks like we got some more in here. We might need the shovel over here. There we go. Boy, it spread out, didn't it? Yeah, I see a whole bunch of them there. Cut some in half. Didn't go under them far enough. I have to stand up to get that. All right, let's put the dirt back up against that other vine. I don't want to dig it yet because it'll last through the, if it don't get real deep freeze, it'll still be fine. Level it all back out. That's what happens when you dig in taters, but these are not potatoes, they are Jerusalem artichokes. Well, here I am out at the artichokes. It's early February and I just dug a few just to have some. There's 2 more hills. I gave away a lot of the others, so we'll see how these go. Just get some as I need to eat them. This is that crop that I let come up voluntary in 2024. We'll be digging it very soon. It's early October, and this is this year's sunchoke, aka Jerusalem artichoke crop. They're blooming like crazy, even though the deer ate them half off early in the spring, all but those 2 tall vines on the right. So maybe I'll have a pretty good crop this year. They're so good. You just dig them and peel them and put them in a salad raw. That's the best way I like to eat them. You can cook them, but they're so good in salads and things. Or I just eat one just raw. They're great, and they got so much nutrition and lack of starch, not like potatoes. Okay, I also got, remember those squash seeds that I put in pots when it was so hot and I wanted to water them inside? I'm beginning to get a little squash crop. I had a yellow squash yesterday and I'm getting some patty squash. So those are good for this year's crop. Jerusalem artichokes look a little bit like a ginger root, but don't hold up quite as good. When they're first dug, they can just be dusted off and stored in a cool, dry place for a few weeks. But if they get wet or they are washed, they must be placed in a plastic bag and put in the refrigerator. A little pearl of wisdom is, if you keep them a few days, they get sweeter in storage. So enjoy.